Hello, Addison. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucker Marketing. And thank you for talking with Eric. He sent over your website for me to analyze, and I found some interesting things in there. I'm going to show you what those are. I'm going to absolutely show you. These are all the things that you can do yourself. I hope that they're going to be helpful to you. And well, let's start right away. So this is your website. It is a beautiful website. I love that you have this commercial at the top. It's nice to have something moving. It's a great website. You have all the things that you do. You have a lot of large type so people can read it easily. I'm not really here about the aesthetics because that's not what my goal is for you. My goal is to have you have a website that is a tool for your company, because having a website is not a novelty thing anymore. It's not you know, it's not just a fluke that you have a website. It should be bringing you in customers. You should have people that want to click on it. And here's one of the ways, one of the ways to do that. I just did a little search, roofing Richmond, Virginia. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how Google works. Now, the folks up at the top here are what we call the map pack in the business because they're attached to a map. Now, the way that you get there is you go to Google and you completely fill out a Google business profile. I don't know if you have done that. If you have, I apologize for repeating myself. But if you go there and you see your own profile, go back into it and make sure that every single box is filled out. And if you're not sure what it's asking for, put something in there that you think is right, because the Google algorithm believes that somebody that's more thorough on filling this thing out is a better company. So, for better or worse, that's the way it works when you have a computer deciding things. Now, below the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. And, I can scroll down here and you can see that essentially you're not in it. And that's a problem because some guy with a Dorito in one hand and a mouse in the other is not going to scroll much past the related searches. That's just what the industry shows us. So all of these actual roofers are going to be somebody that guy clicks on. And the first one that I came across, the guy at the top of the list, besides GAF, I mean, they're not a roofer, they just supply the materials that you use, is J. King DeShazo. So I clicked on his website. Here it is, a lovely website. And I'm going to show you something right off the bat. Here is your website. I am going to select all, copy. I'm going to paste it into a word counter. Now you have 795 words. Google loves content. I'm going to do the same with his website now. I'm just assuming Jay is a guy. That's probably not a good assumption in these days, but who knows? They have 957 words. So guess who wins? Yeah, 957 over 795. The truth is that the Google algorithm is actually looking for 1,500 words. 1,500 words would zoom you closer to the top of a search than having 795 words or even having 957. Google algorithm, because this algorithm is something that we know what it's looking for. And that's why I'm sharing this information with you, because we know what it's looking for and we want you to have a better website. So let's see. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go back to the tool that we use to analyze your website. Sorry, I was just a little distracted there for a moment. This is the strength of your website. It's 12, and that's not bad. I mean, honestly, 12 out of 100 for backlink profiles. Now, the backlink is the strength of your target backlink profile. That's you, your website. Your target is your website compared to the other websites in your category. There's 100 other websites they're comparing you to. You rank 12 out of 100. Here are the backlinks that they're talking about. We'll get back to that later. Here are the keywords. Now, the keywords, when I was talking about keywords and what you need in your website, that is what is really useful. Keywords. It's not like the word the 1,500 times. You have to have keywords that actually relate to your business and then the traffic. Now I'm going to show you your competitor on this scale here. In this respect, they're lower. They have only 6. But in the backlinks area, they beat you by 3 times. In the keywords area, they beat you again, not by much, but by a little. So, excuse me, I had a cold last week. Forgive me for that. So let's look at what the keywords could be. These are actual searches that people have typed into a Google search engine to find the results. Roofing Richmond, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia roofing, roofing company, commercial roofer, roofing companies, roofing contractor. People have all sorts of ways of thinking about roofers, and they're going to type in whatever is in their head when they're looking for a roofer. Now, the nice thing about that is that these are known results. You can see what people are typing. If you just go to a Google search and start, here, let me show you. Right up here, roofing, Richmond, Virginia, best. Now, see, if I start typing best, it puts up a whole bunch of options that it predetermines what people have already typed when they typed in this first bit. Roofing companies in Richmond, best roofing companies, best choice roofing. Those are what people have typed in. Now, you can do that yourself. Just think about all the different ways that somebody might, the different permutations of the word company, companies, contractor, contractors, roofer, roofing, roofing contractor, roofer, all of those various assortment of phrases. Boy, my voice is not cooperating with me today. So you can sit around and you can think about all of these different options, definitely, and get them into your website. And it's not hard. You don't have to write reams and reams of paragraphs in order to get them into your website. One way to do that is with your photos. Now, I'm not sure I can do it with this photo. Let me see. Yep, here we go. Save image as, and this is going to show me the name of that image. Richmond pick, E8D2B4FA. That's not helping your website. You can name that photo something else. You can name that photo best roofer in Richmond. Am I spelling that right? Yeah, Richmond. That's what the name of that photo could be, so that when the search crawler from Google goes crawling through your website, that's what it will find. And when somebody types in that exact phrase, your website will be one of many that is selecting from to put at the top. Now, what you want is, I'm going to cancel that. You want to have more of those keywords. You have 278. You want to have more than your competitor. It's a numbers game, just like I said. And, you have a computer deciding it. Now, let's talk about the backlinks. Your competitor has 1,000 backlinks. You have 352. Backlinks are other sites that refer to your website. They're ranked by order of strength, just like your website was. And the strength of a website means how many people actually go to it for information, essentially. How many people go there as a result of a Google search? They click on something. Homestead is one, Yellow Pages, Super Pages. Those all refer back to your competitor, Jay DeHazo. Forgive me. I don't know how to pronounce it. So they all refer back to their website. Now, that makes your backlink profile. In a lot of cases, you just have to go to yellowpages.com and fill out a little profile, just like the Google profile, or Homestead, or Angie's List. I think Angie's List is a pay for, but there's a lot of other ones that you don't have to pay for anything. My Favorite Builder, Construction, ContractorsUp.com. So, in all versions of Yellow Pages, Big Yellow, Super Pages, all of that stuff, just go there and then, include your company. Now, these are all tips that I've given you that you can use to help you actually make your website into a tool that brings you in money, because it's going to be at the top of a search that a guy with a Dorito is going to actually find. And here's where the bottom line is. Traffic. You have 349, they have 768. So they have double the amount of opportunity than you do to have somebody click on you and call you. So, getting this traffic number up is the ultimate goal. And you do that by improving those two things, the backlinks and the keywords. Now, like I said, they're not hard, but they are time consuming. So I think that's where Eric might be able to help you out. If this sounds reasonable to you, give Eric a call and he will tell you what the next steps are, and we can make your website start making you money. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tips and have a great day.